Good morning, TikTok family. This morning I'm going to talk to y'all about one of the biggest mistakes that the United States ever made. And what I'm referring to is the Reconstruction era, post-Civil War. There's something absolutely idiotic about just letting traitors go and calling it a day. I quite honestly feel like every Confederate general should have been lined up in front of a squad and had had the pew treatment. Just honestly, yeah, 100%. It's like, take Germany for example. There's no statues dedicated to Himmler or any of the other horrible, atrocious people who were members of the Schmatzi Party. If you go to Germany, you're never going to see that. Like, you can learn about those people in a fucking museum where you actually go to learn about shit like that. But there's no fucking monuments out here on the fucking streets. But we, the United States as a nation, post-Civil War, somehow got the idea that we shouldn't deal with traitors the way we should deal with traitors. And it's crazy because, okay, I don't know if you've ever been to the state of Georgia in the United States, but I say that because I'm sure there's some international people watching. So, I don't know if you've ever been to the state of Georgia, but there's this huge ass monument there called Stone Mountain. It's a Confederate monument, and it has a carving of 4 Confederate generals across the side of this mountain. It's a huge fucking monument. One of the people carved into the side of that mountain is the fucking founder of the KKK. You get it? Like, the KKK helped get that project done. And that was all post-Civil War, Reconstruction era shit. And honestly, the people who started the KKK are people who should have been hanged for being traitors. Who should have been put in front of the Pew Pew Squad for being fucking traitors to this nation. Our acceptance of just allowing traitors to continue to fucking walk free amongst us after violating everything that the Constitution stands for is just, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. No other country would do that. Like, do y'all get that? Do y'all understand how insane that is? There's no other fucking nation that would ever go, hey, yeah, let's put up statues and monuments and fucking and memorials for people who tried to overthrow the nation. Like, it's insane. It's fucking insane. But here we are so far past that point that now we're potentially looking at a second fucking civil war. And it's the people who fucking idolize the traitors that we gave immunity to. Like, there are still people who agree with Schmatziism in Germany. But you know what doesn't happen? They don't come out in the streets and talk about it. They ain't out in the fucking streets recruiting people in Germany to fucking join their party. They ain't out here wearing fucking symbolism from that party in public for the whole world to see, like, yeah, fuck it, we're with this. You know? Like, it didn't completely eradicate the idea, but man, there's so much fucking stigma against that idea that it's almost non-existent. But yet here in the United States, for some fucking reason, we have glorified traitors. We have put up monuments to fucking traitors. And then we wonder why a fucking large portion of our citizenry is like, well, I'm with the traitors. Because we didn't make it clear enough that those were fucking traitors and that there should be consequences for being fucking traitors to this nation and trying to fucking overthrow the government. There should be consequences. And from where I'm sitting, the consequences should have been every last one of those generals lined up and put down. Every last one of those Confederate soldiers should have done time in prison. At the very least, should have done time in prison. Every last one of them. But we didn't make an example out of nobody. We just said, oh, well, that happened. I guess we'll all be cool with each other now. We're in the position we are right now because we didn't take a strong enough stance after the first fucking time an insurrection happened in this country. And now we're fast approaching another one. And I'm curious as to whether we make that same mistake again on the other end of this one. And I guess that depends mostly on who wins, right? No matter what, I hope we're all clear that even though Trump is the president-elect, him and his MAGA cult members are the traitors. They're the traitors to this nation. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd give you something horrible to think about all day. To all my democracy-loving actual patriots out there, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a good one. To all the Trump traitors, I think y'all know how I feel about fucking traitors. Peace.